Testing? Okay. Well, apparently I'm using a bad mic today. So, for some reason I didn't want to use my other mic. Let me try changing it back again. Wow. Hey, okay, that worked. All right. OBS is being weird for me right now, I guess. But yeah. So it's been a while since I last streamed, but there was a Nintendo Direct today, so I'm going to go ahead and watch that. I have, despite the fact that it was only an hour ago, I have had at least one spoiler as to what will be shown. But yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully, there's still more interesting. This Nintendo Direct came out of nowhere. It's a strange decision to have this a week before they have the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I don't really understand why, but presumably there's going to be Switches and some stuff shown. Peggy 18. God, it's loud. Okay, there we go. That's better. Dragon Age? Or not Dragon Age. Dragon Quest? Wait, am I on the Spanish one? I am on the Spanish one. That would explain why it started in Spanish, logically. It was like, what, 18 minutes that started? Where is it? Hello? This one has a longer lead up for some reason. Well, this is all sorts of scuffed already. Why is there so much lead up? Oh, wait, oh, that was it. Oh, nope. That was the second show of the same screen. There we go. That explains why it was Peggy as well, not... Okay, that explains it. I just clicked on the first Nintendo link that came up and it was Nintendo España. Erdrick's Legacy. This is the Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 remake, which I don't know if I'll pick up or not. I played Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I owned them for the Game Boy Color, and they were fun, but I am skeptical that the gameplay would hold up. It looks cool. The aesthetic is nice. Dragon Quest 2 was a lot more interesting than Dragon Quest 1 to me. To be fair, Dragon Quest 1, if I remember right, didn't have the ability to save, whereas Dragon Quest 2 did. Is that Dragon Quest 4? It felt like a character reveal of some sort. Nope, okay. Oh, it's just 1 and 2. Alright. I don't know why I thought 3 was in there.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
You're a little quiet, Shinya.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
So they're gonna reiterate not Switch 2.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Interestingly, my captions think I'm swearing a lot, but I'm not.
And 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information.
Is that a new character, I guess?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Yeah, I guess there were only 3 characters in Dragon Quest 1, wasn't there?
Dire straits.
No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
What was the sound?
Help me!
What is this?
Please help me, Dante!
The sleeper kaname bait.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Is this a series?
Solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Nice.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Is it not AI,
July
The Somnium
25th.
Files? I'm confused.
Unleash the supernatural.
I don't know what this is.
A classic Atlas action RPG
okay.
returns
I thought
with
this looked
remastered
like Atlas.
HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I was gonna say, is this
Capital
Persona
City
at
in the
first?
year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect
Demons
the
or
capital,
devils?
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Interesting.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I would enjoy this game. The problem is I don't like the aesthetic
that will
of the
shake
devils.
the capital to its core.
Of the
Raido
demons.
Remastered,
I don't know
The
which one's
Mystery of the
supposed to be. I think it's supposed
Soulless
to be
Army
demons.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
If
June
the
19th.
aesthetic of the demons was in
Pre-orders
line with
begin
my
later today
aesthetic
on Nintendo
interests,
eShop.
I would be interested.
Consume darkness.
That looks familiar.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned
Okay.
to a strange, unfamiliar world
Oh, this is not what I thought
where
it
you're
was.
greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Hello, Pac-Man.
But who is this spherical stranger?
It's Pac-Man.
Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world,
It's
your
Pac-Man.
battle for survival begins.
Maze-like
As
world.
Puck guides you on your journey, you'll
It's
delve
Pac-Man.
deeper into the expansive world.
It was even making
By
Pac-Man-like
examining
sounds.
your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore
There's
areas
the
you
pellets at
couldn't
the
reach
top.
before.
Yep, there. Oh,
But tread
Pac-Man.
lightly. The creatures
What
inhabiting
is this
this
game?
world will prove hostile.
No.
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia
Why does
form
this game
to
involve
unleash
Pac-Man?
powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel
What
world.
the fuck?
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch
oh, okay.
July
So it's
18th.
Pac-Man. Like how they were acting like it was a mystery.
The rhythmic march begins.
I think I had slight spoilers of this one. Oh, never mind.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands
I
to
never
the
played
Patapon
Patapon before.
army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kiba Pond to
I
the
feel like I would struggle
shield-savvy
with this game
Tate Pond,
significantly.
build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
It's not only rhythm, it's also
Plus,
strategy, kind
new
of.
features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1
This is a
Plus 2
strange game.
Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Have these all been June and July? I wonder
Welcome
if that
to
means we're getting
Zephyr
a
Town,
July Switch
a cozy
release.
place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
I was about to ask, is this Harvest Moon?
First cropping up on the Nintendo
Kind of.
DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell
The-
your
the cow
produce
design
and
is
other
so cute.
wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and
She's
maybe
cute.
nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
It's Breath of the Wild.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the
Oh,
Nintendo
August.
Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry
Okay, maybe
in the
this
Story
is
of
an
Seasons
indication
series.
of when the Switch 2 is coming out. I'm expecting the Switch 2 to come out in like June
Next,
or July.
please take a look at this.
What is this? Okay, Metroid was gonna be my original guess, but then they showed Jungle and I was confused. Okay, I'm sorry, was this Metroid? Did the title say Metroid Prime 4? Yeah, okay, Metroid Prime 4. Just need to double check that this wasn't a different game. Why is her visor purple?
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
So I did have spoilers that
Here,
the game
Samus
Metroid
finds a
Prime 4
floating
gameplay was going to be shown.
with a colossal tree at its center. In order to
Because
survive,
someone couldn't help themselves and
escape this
posted
planet,
information
she
about
was
this in the wrong
unexpectedly
channel in the
transported to.
Discord server.
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve
It's
a
a
path forward.
was the Tears of the Kingdom species. Goku. I don't remember.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Did it say important? Why is she so purple? Literally, that's a story thing. I don't know enough about Metroid though to even hazard a guess.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
She's in the
These
lithid.
powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams
Oh, that's fun.
with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shatiharu. Theros Nantanaga Shakaran.
That was pretty.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
I know so little about Metroid that a lot of like what was just shown there at the end probably is meaningless to me. I saw a Metroid. That's about all I know. Metroidvanias just never were of interest to me. I don't know why I never really got into the 3D ones. Red. That probably means some things that I don't know.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
What's next? That's weird that they would show that in the middle.
Some mischief?
A potion game,
Once
probably?
upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As
what?
the newest potionista of the
Okay, I
cursed
wasn't expecting a
cafe,
Disney potion
you'll
game.
craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some
Yzma's the
wildly
shopkeeper.
wicked
That's amazing.
creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe
I'm slightly
launches on
interested.
Nintendo Switch
What the
later
heck
today.
is this game? Where did this come out of? Who developed it even?
Summon a
It doesn't
spellbinding
look like
adventure.
a first-party Disney game.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to
cute.
master the magical
Oh,
arts.
Chucklefish. What?
During class, use magic
Was
circles
this
to
known?
perform
I thought there was
rituals,
Chucklefish was working on a different game.
fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in
Oh no,
training
Chucklefish
to
is okay.
skilled
Chucklefish is
spellcaster.
Starbound.
There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang
I'm
out with
thinking
friends
a
at their
different
homes.
developer.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
I'm interested in this.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this
very
whimsical
cute.
world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook
That's cute.
flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set
one?
off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn
THQ Nordic.
platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder
Interesting.
collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Gradius Origins.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2,
I know none of these games. I know
Gradius
of
3.
Gradius, but I've never played it.
and Salamander 2.
I feel like I
Some
recognize
titles
the
come
name
with
Salamander
multiple
too,
versions,
but I also,
including
again, I've
ones
never
from
played
different
it.
regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand
Shmups
new
have
entry,
never been
Salamander
particularly-
3.
Oh wow, they're releasing a new Salamander game?
Gradius Origins launches on the
Interesting.
Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's an interesting...
Battle
that looked
to the
interesting.
beat in Rift
okay.
of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each
I don't
lane to fight monsters
know if
in
we knew that this was
rhythm-based
coming on
combat.
Switch, but I might
Keep the cadence
buy it on
going
Switch.
with epic boss battles,
still haven't bought it on
quirky
PC yet.
minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of
Sorry,
the
hold up.
Necro
That was
Dancer. Be on the
Celeste,
lookout for more
Pizza
DLC
Tower,
in
and what
the
is this one? I don't know.
future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ah, okay.
Let's see what's in store.
What is this? That's cute.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand
What
new
do you
entry in
mean,
the Tamagotchi
Tamagotchi?
Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Animal Crossing, but Tamagotchi.
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi,
I wonder
making the
how
town
this is gonna
livelier
perform.
than before. With over 100 new
you have to
and
feed your
classic
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming.
Oh, looks like you
Get
do.
ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June
Interesting.
27th.
Pokemon. Is there gonna be anything new about it? It seems unlikely. Because okay,
Welcome to
I'm gonna pause. It seems strange that this is coming in here because it has been rumored that it would be a Switch 2 launch title, which obviously this would be one that they would lean hard on.
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin
It's
your
weird that they would
adventure
put it
by
here.
choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
I never ever played Pokemon X and
To
Y.
make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of
Vaporeon.
Lumio City.
Espeon. Give me all the EVs.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are
This is
special
such a
environments where
strange way
wild
of doing
Pokemon
it.
can
It's-
live comfortably,
I
even within the
don't
city.
know how I feel about it.
You can catch Pokemon here,
If the entire game is inside the city, we shall see
but
how
they
it
might be
is.
hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Run
There
away.
are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can
Like on the
even be found
rooftops.
on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City.
Where's the villain?
But
Yep, there it is.
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
EA Royale.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Oh yeah, it has the like real-time battle
Strike
system
first
kind
before
of.
being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
What?
During
Ambushing
battles,
from
using
behind.
a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Oh, that was sick. You use dig and dodge the attack as the attack is
And
happening.
with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even
Alakazam
more.
Mega. I don't know, so I don't really know much about Megas.
You'll start
know
at
which
rank
Megas
C and work your way
exist
up to
yet
rank
already.
A.
For the most part, I know Charizard and Mewtwo.
Trainers who
Have
reach the
Megas,
top
and that's
are
about it.
said to have a wish granted.
So like I won't be able to tell whether a
Day
Mega is a new
and
Mega
night
or not.
are two sides to Lumio City.
I know there were
seems are even
spoilers
more
yesterday that
secrets
got
waiting
leaked.
to be uncovered. What will
Zygote.
you find on your
About
adventure? Pokemon Legends
I'm curious
CA
what that last
launches
image
on
was,
Nintendo
what that
Switch
last
later this year.
scene was. But yeah, I know megas were leaked
In Lumio
yesterday,
City,
but
where
I
the
have
game
avoided
is set,
those spoilers.
the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover.
All I want
Please
is
be
a
on the
new
lookout
EV. That's
for
all I
more
want.
information in
Is
the
that
future.
so much to ask? Nintendo
Next.
/ Pokemon.
Please take a look at this.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to
I
see
had spoilers for this one too, slightly.
doesn't have
I
a
think.
big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It
Is
sounds
that
easy,
okay? Yeah, I think it is a Switch controller.
but the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Yeah, it's rhythm heaven. I have never played a rhythm heaven game that I can recall, at least.
In this
I do
game,
kind of
you
want
might
to
do
pick this one
almost
up and
anything,
try
but
it.
you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm Heaven
Yeah, I know
Blue.
people are gonna be very excited about this one. Again, not a series I have any tie to. So. 2096. Oh, okay. What?
That was
Why are they
Rhythm
showing 2026
Heaven
games in
Groove,
this?
a
That's
brand new
strange.
entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We
All
hope
of
you're
them.
looking forward to it.
All of the rhythms.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
What?
Please take a look.
What does that mean?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo
is
Switch
this?
system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely
family
inserting the
sharing?
games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with.
Or is this a streaming system?
Introducing the virtual game card.
What does that mean?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the
family
digital
sharing
version of
system.
the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Okay, but it's not different so far. There it is.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
But hold up, I don't understand. I still don't quite understand how this is different. You could technically do the same by logging in to the second system, couldn't you?
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Of course. That checks out. Aha!
You can
There
also
we go.
lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Interesting.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
I presume. Okay.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Yeah. How do you
Games
get
can
them
be
back?
lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Interesting. Okay.
Making digital games
That
even
explains why
easier to
they're gonna
use.
do that. I was curious.
Virtual game card.
It is a limited. Okay.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap
It requires
games
local
between
access.
Nintendo Switch
so
systems
its abuse is going to be
as
heavily
well as to
limited.
Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature
Except
is
for
planned to be
mods,
added
potentially.
via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo
That is
Switch
an
games.
Interesting system design. It addresses presumably the concern about people buying less games. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I wonder how you unlink systems that are linked. That's probably a concern. King of Meat. This looks interesting. No nada about it. Blues Lagoon. Well, okay, why is this moving at 10 FPS?
Uncover history once more.
What?
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo
Interesting.
Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will
Why
the
do these
explorer.
have such a punchable face?
Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
I feel like I recognize the name, but I don't recognize the aesthetic at all.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Build up.
Saga Frontier 2
Square Enix,
Remastered
oh, okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures
I
await.
feel like I recognize this.
Embark on peaceful journeys
Monument Valley,
across
that's
this
right.
series of beautiful puzzle games.
I've not played.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate,
I probably would enjoy
optical
it, though.
illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow
Quest for
people.
forgiveness.
A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm surprised they're just now coming in.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail
That
on
explains
Nintendo
why
Switch
it's now just coming.
this summer.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Which golfing game is this? Is this Pong? It is Pong. Wait, is this Ponga?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto
No, it's not
Nintendo
Ponga.
Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4
looks like it could
golfers
be
can
fun.
hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just
Specifically the
relax
wacky golf.
and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo
I
Switch
probably will
this
not
year.
pick it up though. How much more do we have? I mean,
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes
What
in the
is
fight
this?
against evil. Pair up 2
Ah,
heroes
beat
from the
'em up.
roster of 15,
That checks out.
including the likes of the
Like, either-
spectacular Spider-Man and the
superhero games are
ferocious
either
Wolverine
fighting
to
games.
take on the challenge.
Sorry, generally.
From close quarters
This
combatants
has
to aerial
changed
aces,
recently.
you can
Either
mix and
fighting
match
games
a
or beat 'em
variety of
ups.
heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap
Obviously, we
between
have
your
Marvel
team of 2
Rivals.
at any
We
time.
have Avengers.
Take
Like we
advantage
have
of your
other
team's strengths
genres
to
now. but
overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players
Given the
can
art style,
assemble
it is
for
pretty
local
obviously
or online
a
co-op
beat 'em up
play.
or a fighting game.
The battle for the fate of the
Or is it
Marvel
both?
Universe
No. Okay.
begins
It's
when
just a beat 'em up.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Is there one
that
more?
was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
I don't know what they would be saving for last. Rhythm Heaven would have been a logical last one. Animal Cross? No. Maybe? What? No, it's Miiverse. Is this Miiverse?
How refreshing.
It's absolutely Miiverse. That's an interesting last choice.
Hiya.
The voices, though.
Tomodachi Life.
Wait, what?
Living the dream.
Was that what the original one was called? I don't remember. Oh, hello. You are very large.
Did you want to talk?
What?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
She walks by in the background.
That
I think that
was
is what it was
Tomodachi
called
Life,
before.
Living the Dream.
People are
the
gonna be
first
very
new
excited
entry
for
in
this
the
one.
series in
Again,
over 10 years.
Didn't play the last one.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island
And
out at
partying.
sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
I have seen streams of it,
We
and
hope
it
you're
is
looking
funny.
forward to it.
But you also kind of like have to make a lot of Miis to have it pay off.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far, what do you mean so far?
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
What?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
He
Thank you
hasn't
for watching
aged.
today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Ha 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 ha.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yep.
Thank you all very much.
Are you getting rid of them?
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations.
Okay.
But we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo
I
Today,
see.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay.
After the
Interesting.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app
That's
as well.
why they're launching it now.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
That's interesting. I don't.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I need to decide if I'm gonna download it or not.
That's all I have to share.
I don't know.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I think we're at the end though.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Yeah, I mean,
Direct.
there was actually more than I
Thank you
expected.
for
I didn't
watching.
know what they could possibly be showing off here that they wouldn't want to show off at Switch 2, and they showed off a few games that people are going to be excited about. Nothing I'm particularly excited about, but again, didn't really expect much going in. So, anyways, that's it for now. Have a good day. See ya.